Welcome back to the Fall Major Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 10, option number 1. This is a Kingslayer option. We're using P2 plus 25% max. Here I'm doing a respin to make sure that I am offset the same exact way every time. You do not have to do the respin, but the respin, in my opinion, brings more consistency to the shot because it takes the guesswork out of eyeballing the ball guide. So I'm going to start with a P5 side spin 1 ball. I'm going to add 0.9 top spin and 1 left spin. And with my starting spin added at P5 min, I'm going to have the left side of the tip of the ball guide touching the line just right of the cup. That's what we want it to look like before we respin it. If I zoom in here, you'll see that line that runs just right of the cup. I'm just touching it with the tip of the ball guide. That's exactly what you want to see. Ball guide is about pin high and just touching that line, right? Once you get there, it's pretty easy to set that up, right? Then respin to 0.5 top spin and 1 left spin, right? That's what you want it to look like after your respin. Here's what I'll tell you. Favor 0.4 top over 0.6 top, but 0.5 is what we're looking for. After you respin, the ball guide, the tip of the ball guide is going to be pointing at the right center of the cup. Right? So just splitting the distance between the flagstick and the right edge of the cup, that's where the tip of the ball guide is actually pointing after you respin. So if you wanted to set this up with just 1 left, 0.5 top, and then slide left or right, and eyeball the tip of the ball guide pointing at the right center of the cup, you could do that. But like I said, I found that to be a little inconsistent because depending on your camera angle and how you're viewing that tip of that ball guide, you can be off slightly one way or the other, and it does affect how this shot plays. But you can do it. That's how I started this shot. The respin, in my opinion, is definitely makes it a little more consistent. Another thing to note is that you want to pull this one as straight as you can. And there are a couple of wind angles that we've seen here, actually several wind angles that we've seen here. Most of them all fall in the neutral. I've had a couple in the tailwind and a couple in the crosswind, and I haven't needed to make any additional adjustments with the Kingmaker here. Even in the crosswind, the more crosswind angle, I didn't need to add any to the adjustment. But what I'll tell you is you're going to want to, this is, in fact, this is a more crosswind angle right here, right? So I didn't make any changes to this adjustment. I pulled it as normal, and we get the drop. If anything, with the Kingmaker, we may need to minus 0.1 for the higher winds. That was 6.6. I had crosswind and I came in left edge there, right? So, but that's going to depend on your pull angle. I think, honestly, no tweaks are really required at this point that I've noticed need to be put in there. So, as I play more, I may add additional tweaks to this, but I have dropped it many times with, winds all the way from 6.1 to 7.7, and I haven't had to do any additional tweaks as of yet. So, pretty good shot. Practice it a couple of times, get your pull angle squared away, and if you can, work out that respin because it's very helpful for consistency, and it'll help you drop this shot more frequently. Good luck. I hope you all get the drop. I'll catch you on the next one.